remember the scenes with the, I don't want to spoil this for people, but I will say the thing that stayed with me is it's kind of sad sometimes that we have to be faced with our own mortality to experience sexual pleasure. That was kind of the big thing for me. Would this person have changed and opened themselves up for different sexual experiences had she not been diagnosed with terminal cancer? And sometimes, I know a lot of people who have unfortunately passed from cancer or terminal diseases, and a lot of times we need that to change our whole life around. I want people to realize you don't need that necessarily. You can experience the things that you want to experience in your own sexuality and find pleasure without having to wait till the last moment. That is literally what life is for. Life is for our own happiness as well as giving our gifts to the world, but also finding pleasure. What would be the point of being here if it's not pleasurable? I don't want to live a life like that. And there's no time limit on that. You don't have to be 20 and be this sexual goddess. There are people 80, 90 having great sex and have great sexual experience. That doesn't stop as you get older, as our bodies change, whether we gain weight, lose weight. As women, we have children, no children. You can find pleasure throughout your whole life. You don't have to wait until you're faced with the end. I felt that was really important, that we don't have that regret of not experiencing, that sexual pleasure and happiness, and giving yourself like a chance to let go so that you can be happy. So many people are kind of holding on, whether it's to trauma or something that affected them, and it's stopping them from really being themselves and finding new things and being happy. A long time ago, I ran a grief group when I was a therapist, and there was a lot of conversations about regret, about things that they wish they had done with the person that had died. That was one of the very eye-opening experiences of that. This was like 7 years ago, and I still carry that with me because everyone's like, how could you do that? It had to be very depressing, but it wasn't. It was really eye-opening experience for myself, just to see the connection of how people grieve. People grieve differently, but also it taught me more about life. We need to hold space that we can actually change the way we view our lives, no matter what has been done to us. It's how we interact with the world. We can only control ourselves. We can't control what happens to us.